The baseball player, hopefully his history is not sad. His name is Tex Hughson. Tex Hughson. Hopefully his history is not sad. Let's see what producer Ant's notes on Tex Hughson were. Full name, Cecil Carlton Hughson. Hughson. The pitcher. 8 seasons, all with the Red Sox. 3-time All-Star. In 1945, he didn't play because of the military. He went to the military service. His best season was in 1942 when he had a 22-6 record with a 2.59 ERA. He led the lead in wins, strikeouts, complete games, innings pitched, and batters. I mean, that's pretty impressive. All of those are legit. He led the league. 42. As before, war, that's pretty good. At the height of his career, arm and shoulder injuries threatened permanent disability and hastened his retirement. After retirement, he joined his dad and uncle at Hughson Meat Company in San Marcos, Texas. He died in San Marcos in 1993 at age 77. He was enshrined in the University of Texas Hall of Honor in 1970, the Texas Sports Hall of Fame in 1987, and the Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame in 2002. Where was he buried? Great question. Let's find out. Buried in San Marcos Cemetery, San Marcos, Texas. He went to Kyle High School in Texas. I choose to believe his name is Tex Hughson. Yeah, it's Hughson. He's a cousin of Jack Creel. Let's see if Jack Creel, his cousin, was any good. He has positive WAR in his life, and he played in one season, WAR season, 1949. He was 29 years old. This is his cousin, Jack Creel. Let's go back to Tex Hughson. Seems like Tex Hughson was pretty good. 3-time All-Star before joining the military. And then, there's a lot of black in his baseball reference, a lot of bold. 1942, led the league in wins. 1944, led the league in win percentage. 42 and 43, led the league in complete games. Led the league in innings pitched in 1942. Led the league in home runs allowed in 1943. Led the league in strikeouts. It's really good in 42. Batters faced. And then he came back from the war. In 1946, he led the league in walks per 9 and strikeouts per 9. Or strikeouts per win. What the hell is that? Dude was good. He's got a 2.75 ERA in 1946. His 2 seasons bookending his military time are pretty good. 2.26 ERA. Is there any video on him? Tex Hughson. 49-second video from MLB.com.
Hughson, Boston, 1941 through 1944, 1946 through 1949. In 1942, Tex Hughson led the American League with 22 wins, 22 complete games, 281 innings pitched, and 113 strikeouts. He again led the league in 1943 with 20 complete games, and in 1944 with a .783 winning percentage at 18-5. The 3-time All-Star had a remarkable 96-54 record for a .640 winning percentage, with a .294 ERA overall in an 8-year Red Sox career. He returned from military service in the pennant-winning 1946 season and went 20-11 with a .275 ERA and 6 shutouts.
I mean, that guy just did what I did, but he did it with a cool accent and the music playing in the background. Damn. I got to up my game. Let's look at his postseason pitching. 1946, he pitched in the World Series. He started game 1 of the World Series against the Cardinals. He went 8 innings pitched, only 2 earned runs. That's pretty good. Then he started game 3, but he did pretty bad. He only lasted 2 innings. He gave up 3 earned runs. Then he came out of relief in game 6 and pitched really well, but they got the loss. Let's look at this game 1, 1946. Game 1, Red Sox at Cardinals. 2-hour, 39-minute game. We got Tom McBride, Wally Moses, Johnny Pesky, Dom DiMaggio, Ted Williams, Rudy York, Bobby Dorr, Pinky Higgins. What a team. Hal Wagner, Tex Hughson. For the Cardinals, it was Red, Terry, Stan, Eno Slaughter, Whitey, Joe, Harry, Irv, Marty, Howie. Harry and a Howie. Howie. Damn, Howie for the Cardinals. He went complete game 10 innings pitched. This game went into extras. Went into extras, you say. Let's see. Let's see what happened in the extra innings. In the top of the 9th inning, the Red Sox tied it on a Tom McBride single. Gutteridge, who had hit a single, who had pinch run for Pinky Higgins, who hit a single earlier, scored the tying run. Bottom 9th, Cardinals go down in order. Earl Johnson sits them down. Top 10, Rudy York hits a solo home run to give the Red Sox the lead. And then Earl Johnson comes back out. And the first batter, Red Schoendy, what does it say? Reached on an error. Then they tried to bunt him over, and they did. Now you got a runner on second, the tying run in Game 1 of the World Series on second base with 1 out. Wally Moses replaces Tom McBride playing right field and batting first. So they put in a defensive, what is that? That was a defensive replacement because now they want to make sure that runner doesn't move. Anyway, Stan the Man Musial grounds out to second base, moves the runner over to third, so now you've got 2 outs. The tying run on third base in the bottom of the 10th inning, Game 1 of the World Series, and Eno Slaughter steps up to the plate, and he hits a fly ball to right field where Tom McBride was playing, but Wally Moses replaced him. He makes an absolute great diving catch just within his reach. If they didn't do the defensive replacement in the middle of the inning, it would have been a tie game. I don't know. It could have been a lazy fly ball, but my story works out pretty cool with Wally Moses making a game-saving catch and the defensive replacement in the middle of the 10th inning being genius. But I made it all up. Well, I didn't make it all up. He did fly out to right field where they have Wally Moses, who just came in. Cardinals go on to win the series. In Game 7, they win by 1 run, holding on. Scoring in the bottom of the 8th, it was tied 3-3. Red Sox tied it 3-3. In the bottom of the 8th, the Cardinals retook the lead on a Eno Slaughter single and a Harry Walker double. And that would do it. And they would be world champions. Is that the gas? Is that the gas? The Gaslight Gang? Of 1946. The Gas House Gang was the 1934 St. Louis season. Nope. We're 13 years late. Not the Gas House Gang. Don't ever make that mistake. Detroit Dabber says, what are you guys talking about? I did my degree in general history, but ended up doing my thesis on Abraham Lincoln, and I did another one on domestic terrorism. What was your thesis on Abraham Lincoln about, Detroit Dabber? What was 22 complete games Periscope chat is? Yeah, it's pretty wild. All right, so that's that.